Marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
What stood out to me on tape? The way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
10 more there and another first down. The Browns sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Off the play fake, Winston sliding out of the pocket. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up second down. I mean, look at this Baltimore defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense can score more than that.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Looking right side, and that's complete.
Go get it.
But I think a Brown was a moment like when you realize the ball is loose.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Winston.
Let me get that.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
He out of there.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Let's go.
And they will finally bring this one back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one,
take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
So you got a good record, though. I said you got a good record.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I ain't been playing. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I ain't been active.
Oh, so the strong run And not much happening on the return as he'll get this.
Because niggas be bullshitting, bro. When I be on ready to play, niggas be taking their sweet time. So I be like, man.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Jameis to throw it. This declines on the drop-off. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4.
He laid his ass flat out there, boy.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Ooh.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a
I was going to try to merge his I was going to try to merge his ass.
3rd and 5. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's
Hit his ass. Oh, hell no. Hit his ass.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Yeah, that nigga running that bitch right now.
Despite him not running the ball well, they told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. You know, look at this Baltimore defense. This year,
but you 5-2, 4-3.
Because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent,
I just had a lot back in for real.
Overall, I don't think there's any question you have to say that they've underachieved.
And this one is stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Fights him off. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
That nigga didn't, he be hurt a lot. Yeah, this shit just be happening. That nigga a beast though.
They'll try to throw now. Winston.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta beat it.
Into the hands of Campbell downfield. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
This one out quickly to Watkins. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, he
that's now 4 completions in a row.
That was a good block shit.
Following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. From the gun, Winston. That is caught. And the Browns are going to have first down as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quez Watkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Somebody tried to give me Lamar Jackson from me. I was like, hell nah.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
That return gives you a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after
that nigga was just backpedaling?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth.
Is that right?
If you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays and also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
As long as he hold on to that motherfucker, I'm cool.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
A first down carry for Henry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Sorry, good there. Henry gonna get hot.
Their defensively, they strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback.
Nah, you tripping.
On each play, you have guys what I call
hell
nah. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the
hey, for Myles Garrett, I got you.
They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Past the 20.
Oh, yeah.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Baby.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Lamar Jackson just so Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching.
It's just crazy, bro, the way that nigga Lamar plays.
That one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually out in the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
To throw is Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Charlie Kohler, an 11-yard touchdown.
It's going to be a ball game.
Have taken the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Lamar playing good right now. That's why I need to keep playing. Go kill that nigga. Ooh, boy.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's see what we're going to do here. Yeah, let's see what we got.
The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because...
Oh, good shit. Ooh. Okay. Good shit.
Cleveland. Quez Watkins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
I wasn't expecting that, I ain't gonna lie.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Oh, yeah. I had a juke, though. It's all good. I just charged it to the game, man. That's all.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense.
Yeah, he blitzing. He definitely blitzing.
And their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very
no.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up.
Go get his ass. Come on.
And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards.
I should have had him on the fucking comeback route. That's what I should have did.
Tough throw, and unfortunately,
he was open though.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now,
shit, I thought that nigga was gonna catch that motherfucker.
Sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball.
Get up, man. Get up that nigga tackle.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that.
Get that motherfucker.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
He said time to get the sweaters out.
Here's Winston. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Here's Winston.
Oh, hit his ass.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To the air again with Winston.
Oh, there he is. Damn. I seen that whole play. I watched that shit happen. Boy got burned, son.
Monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns have taken the lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
That nigga wide open. This shit crazy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, I give you a 5th round pick for that,
just
nigga.
a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Give that 5th rounder. I'm playing. Yeah, what you think? That's cool for you?
The Baltimore
Anything to strengthen the organization, right?
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack.
Hell no, that bitch Miles Garrett over there.
But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
That nigga over there, I was like,
The
yeah.
ball leaves your hands. And a smart play there. He's probably
Yeah, fuck that.
I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, good shit, boy. Good fucking read. All right, get out of here. Fuck.
And it's a terrific
That was on me right there.
Have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back to haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring.
I do the same shit.
reception. Winston.
Get it. Oh, no pitch. Come on, baby.
Backfield, that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Chubb.
Oh, man.
He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one.
Oh, we got to play.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Yeah.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead now up to 14.
Sorry, but it ain't no sweat for real.
Kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
We're going to get up out of here, cuz.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd down in the yard. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
You doing all right?
So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Being chased out left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that throw, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Niggas doing that block shit.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson going to change things up a bit. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Jackson to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43.
Yeah.
The Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
See what we got, man. See what we got to do.
Jackson throwing once more. Flush to his right.
Oh, why did I do that dumb shit? I could have took my 3. It's all good. All right, get out there, Lamar. Get out the fucking block. Chase his ass. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. No, we ain't having that now. I could have just took my damn field goal right there, but I just trying some shit.
On EA Sports.
Let's lock in. Hey, better win though. But hold on to it. Don't get too comfortable now.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon.
I see what I got to do, though. I see what I got to do.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Block somebody.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Follow him.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that.
A short one there, caught by Likely. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Hey, appreciate you, man. And then what you said, appreciate you.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry.
Yeah, run that motherfucker there.
Stop right there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Jackson.
Let me get that, baby.
And this is going to be hauled in by
Let me get that. Come on.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Let me get that.
Mark Andrews, 23 yards for the touchdown.
That boy just snagged up on him.
Back to within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Hey, but it don't matter what you can see is if you're going to stop it or not.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they can't bring him down. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Winston now. Escaping the pressure right.
Damn,
Just
get
a
that
gain of a
motherfucker.
couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Oh, yeah.
This is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They're indeed going. It's Winston. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now a fake on the jet sweep. And again, Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Winston.
Nope.
And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Oh, no. That's tough. Wow. Yeah. That's why I don't play Madden for real, though. That's why I play college football. But that's some goofy shit right there. Ain't no way. The way they just gave you that bullshit, that's insane. But it's all good. Still got a chance.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Some trash ass shit, bro. Yeah, I'm mad because that shit, that's some gay shit for real. Like, come on now. It's all good though. That's Madden though. Madden fucking suck anyway.
Now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh, a good return up past.
That's exactly how it go. Shit be closing, then niggas just take off. Some bullshit. It's all good though. They just hold me though. I just hate getting hold.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here to see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think?
What, Lamar?
Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left.
You just gotta watch out, bro. You just gotta look out.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Damn, boy. Nobody gonna fucking block for me, I guess.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Yes, boy.
Inside the 35. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Ain't taking that hit.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Jackson. On the move to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson scampering home from 19 yards out.
We just got to do something
on. The Ravens
on.
are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Yeah,
well, that was
real bad,
Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about
Lamar doing his thing right
on
now.
the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he's doing there.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. Where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play.
That was too slow, man. No, I'm playing.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now Yeah, they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this many times now. Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Oh no, that boy wide open, son. That is insane. That's your MVP right there. That boy Quez is cooking out here.
Quez Watkins, 75 yards. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Gotta score, man. Get a fucking stop on defense again. Shit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 45 on second down, Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, it's usually a good matchup for him.
Come on, man. Block that.
Get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson rolling to his right.
Oh, that's gang. Good shit.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Damn, boy.
There he goes. Defense has a touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in
you know what's crazy though?
The odds of what we're seeing right here. You don't see it happen.
This is the first Madden where I've been getting beat like this.
It's been a big year.
Before this shit won't happen.
Weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Yeah.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All right, man. Take off.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, they're already just shy of midfield. And he's going to be swallowed up as he got forward for maybe a yard on second down.
Oh, what the fuck?
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Travis Jones makes a tackle. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall in.
Oh, yeah, that was going to be a pick.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks
Wish them niggas would have been doing that all game, though.
Over here up near the 40.
Wish they would have been doing that all game.
At least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again.
Man.
Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
Who, me?
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
You said what?
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now this likely a must-have. Third and goal. This time Jackson will throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. Throwing, Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Winston here to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
zone coverage there, and they were playing deep.
Boy trying to put me
That
out.
makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Winston.
Ooh.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Winston from the gun on third down.
Motherfucker.
Pass taken in by his
damn, boy.
end. And he will
It's
have
all good.
first
Can't
down.
cover everybody.
It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory. Play fake. Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
Everybody was back there.
I think he had to unload that one.
Everybody was
before
back.
he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
He did.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Again, it's Winston.
Yo, ain't even no point of having no fucking safety back there.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the one. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
They're right there at the one. No gain, but don't let that stop
GG.
you. Line back up and keep going at it.